Hey guys, SkeleCrafter here, and today we blend in style. Ha 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 ha! I did it! I said blend in style! Get it? Because the channel's called blending, you know what? Never mind. So yeah, this is my animation channel. I'm gonna start off with a soft launch, so I'm not gonna tell anyone on my main channel that I have this channel. And then when I start uploading a lot of videos, I'll just tell them, and then, you know, good things. So, today, I'll be showcasing, I was about to say. God, I can never talk. I'll be showcasing my villager rig. Because actually, I just made this and I was like, you know, I might as well show the public. And then I was like, you know, I should have an animation tutorial channel. And then I was like, yeah, good idea. And then I was like, blending in style, the name is. Actually, I got a bunch of other names. Like, I was searching up for names. I was like, compositorials, which is actually the word for blend in Latin. Because there wasn't a word for blender, because I'm guessing they didn't have blenders back then. So they had blend, and I was like, you know, yeah, sure, blend. Okay, I can't see. Where's the F11 key? Okay, I was about to press like print screen. That would have not been good. So this is my rig. It's an IK rig. Let's just say that for first. And actually, yeah. I like this rig actually. I like it quite a lot. Let's go through like the main features of this rig. So this rig is an IK rig, so you can pose it to do like whatever things you want, basically. Not whatever things you want. I mean, IK rigs are just really just meant to make it animating easier. And actually, I really actually like this like rig. Like this rig, I'm actually really proud of. Why? Because like, I just don't know. This is like a rig that I actually did that was not like a model of Steve. So I'm really happy with it. And I really like this, like, you know, thing. I mean, it isn't perfect, actually, at all. Look, it's clipping right through there. In fact, I believe the weight paints were just so, like, really badly done. Like, look at that. That's just, ugh. I mean, I just try to keep, like, the thing to at least, like, work. Because, I just burped in my throat. Sorry for that. Burping in my throat. Yes, the best. So, like, try to keep the rig. I forgot. I already lost my thought. That's it. That's it. I burped in my mouth. That's how you lose your thought. I was talking about something about weight paintings. Anyway, it doesn't even matter. So, basically, I like the legs. I like the legs a lot. I can make the legs go through the body, and, you know, we're all gonna have a good time. Because, you know, people love to put legs through their bodies. I'm gonna put my mic here now. So, next big feature. This isn't really a big feature. It's just a rig that I needed because I was making an animation. Hint, hint, guys. I am making a new animation. Yeah, actually, I've made a lot of animations. I just haven't gotten time to, like, edit them. And I need people to voice act for them. And my friends are like, no, I'm a bitch. I don't want to animate. I'm sorry, I just swore. So, yeah. You use this bone to, like, you know, control it around, etc, etc. This one to bend forward, back. Now there is a problem with this one. There, right here. This is not a perfect rig. This is not perfect. Like in the bending bits here, it's just like all messed up and everything. It's all clipping everywhere. But if I go to like rendered view, actually that's a new thing in 2.72, which actually I really like. It's hard to tell in like rendered mode, so it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. I mean, you can see I'm pointing with my finger. What's wrong with me? You can see right here. I just pointed with my finger. What's wrong with me? There's no webcam. Okay, so right here, there's a problem right there. But anyway, it doesn't really matter that much, because when was the last time you saw a villager doing that or that? Probably. By the way, there is actually control for the arms. Look, if you click here, and then, well, I'm just gonna go here so I can actually like rotate it. And then you just press R and you can rotate it. It's not perfect. In fact, it like sort of goes back. Oh, I just did something. It goes a bit backwards on itself, but actually it's not that bad. Like, you know, modeling this damn thing took so long. Like, 3 hours of the time maybe. That's actually not that long. Modeling and texturing it. I don't really like modeling like characters. I just don't like them. So like, you know, I try to like find models online that I can use, but there was no models online for the villagers. so I had to model it myself. And actually I went on Novaskin, that website where you can like create custom skins and stuff. They actually have models on there already, but you can't download the models. So basically I was just using the models, not actually texturing the thing. But actually it was useful because there were textures that you could use to see. I lost thought of what I was gonna say. You can like use textures to see which face to put them on, so that's actually pretty nice. So I used that to do it, which actually you can see in the UV editor right now here. If I press tab and then yeah, select it all, you can see it's all actually selected. Also, because I did try to like mimic my skin with the element animation ones, I did have to do a bit of things to this skin. And I did actually add things right here to say, because in the past when I used to make rigs, I used to make a different material for like each thing. Oh, would you look at that? So like the eyes would be, oh, why is the eyes doing this? Yeah, the eyes would be a different material. Oh, actually that's even better now, because now I can actually see the damn things. The eyes would be a different material, the teeth would be a different material, the eyebrows would be a different material. But then like I was like, you know, it takes more RAM and it takes longer to render, so if you like keep it in the same texture file, it's actually going to save time rendering stuff, and it's actually like easier to manage, way easier than materials. I mean, usually you would have to rename it, which just reminded me, I'm going to rename these on camera right now. I'm so professional. So yeah, now I've got the eyes renamed, and yeah, that's about it. I'll talk about the face rig now though. So the face rig, now as I said, the eyes do have drivers, so you can make the villager real derpy, which actually I'm not gonna make it that derpy. That's pretty disturbing, honestly. That's disturbing. I'm not gonna back to normal, please. Okay, so yeah, these are drivers, so you can animate these. I was gonna do drivers for the eyebrows, but the eyebrows, you know, look there. I'm not good at like, you know, animating shape keying like stuff that's part of another object. So this is how I did it right down here in the bottom right. So like basically one of them would be like this. Wait, let me just get rid of this. One of them would be like this, the next one would be like that, then that, then that. And now he looks real derpy. That's actually pretty disturbing. So back down to 0 you all go. And I'm gonna make the middle like, yeah. Now he looks like an actual villager. If you didn't notice, that villagers in element animation always had their eyebrows going up like this. Now actually I just noticed you can't see my mouse. So how do I do this? I don't know, but like the eyebrows were curved, so like yeah, I'll use the 3D cursor. So the eyebrows were like this. They were never flat, which made them always look happy, which actually I found like a really cool trick. So the mouth does actually move too. Here's the teeth. I'm gonna make sound effects, live sound effects now. That's not really in sync, but you know, who cares. So the teeth would be like this, the mouth would close like this. Now actually I had to do a little bit of tricky stuff to get the mouth working, because you see, if you overlap like two things over each other, it has this stupid flickering thing, which is actually pretty annoying. So if I look really, let me just go into the basis right here. If you look really closely, there are actually two different like gaps here. One of them is for the Y location, and one of them is for the X location. So look, watch. This closes Y, this closes X. But you do see there is a really little gap, so you can actually see. But you know, you don't really notice. Well, you do sort of notice it, I guess. But anyway, whoever closes the mouse on the X-axis anyway. For villagers, that is, of course. I mean, in real life, if we couldn't do that, well, we'd be like talking like this. Hey guys, SkeleCrafter's here today. Okay, I'm sorry. You don't really want to hear that from me. Okay, so this is my villager showcase rig, version 1, I'm guessing, because I've never actually made another one. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and keep on blending. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Now I don't want to get copyright strike, so I'm talking over the music, so hopefully the damn copyright system won't hear it. But you know, I'll let you hear the nice fade out for the music.